Hello, everyone at Bessensap 2020. My name is Christian Eistrup. I'm from Denmark, but I did my PhD in Leiden, and now I'm a postdoctoral researcher in astronomy at the University of Virginia in the US. 3 months ago, when the US went into quarantine, I started my new YouTube channel, BowTieGuy, hence my bow tie.
In today's little tutorial, I will walk through a few tips on how to edit your movies in the Mac iMovie and how to get going starting your own vlogs. To start my vlogging, I've been using the camera on my relatively old iPhone 8 and iMovie on my MacBook. Aside from that, I knew that I had to get a new microphone because the microphone inside my iPhone was not good enough. I went ahead and went for a lavalier clip-on microphone from Rode. Aside from getting a microphone, I went ahead and got a GorillaPod tripod that can bend around things, a smartphone mount for the tripod, and an extension cord for my microphone so it could reach longer. All in all, it's cost me 130 euros, and half of that went to the microphone because I wanted to make sure that the audio quality was good. So how much of a difference does good audio actually make for vlogging? Well, this is an example. This is audio using my clip-on lav microphone. And this is the audio quality of the iPhone's built-in microphone, which catches a lot more background noise and echoes. I'll let you be the judges of the quality difference. And now to the editing part. I've now transferred my movie clips from my iPhone to my Mac via Apple AirDrop. You can also just sync the two devices. I've opened iMovie, and that opens either in this window or as an overview of the project that you may have. I have Project Bessensap 2020 here, so that's where I'm going to go to. From the Finder window, I now drag, let's say, these two movie clips into iMovie. They now appear up here. Then I drag one of them into the editing board. I can drag the other one down next to it. You can see if I go to this part of the first movie and I hit the space bar to play, it simply goes from one video clip into the next one. The first thing I want to show you out of three things is how to cut your movies. You can mark a point in the movie, and when you then hover the mouse over so the vertical line turns yellow, you can right click and say split clip. In a yellow frame, the clip here is the one you've marked, and if you click the delete button on your keyboard, that clip simply goes away and you have cut that out of your movie. The second thing is the audio part, which is the blue band down here. You can increase the audio volume or decrease it as you please, and you can even fade the audio in or out here at the end. You can also choose to detach the audio and have it as a separate thing down here that you can play around with independently. Second to last thing I want to tell you is about adding text to your movies. You can add titles, for example, adding this title here, which means that if you start playing the movie here, it starts showing this title text, and that can be used to add text to your videos. The titles are not the most flexible option, so if you want more flexibility, I advise you to go to the Keynote app and design your slides and your text in there, possibly some graphics, and then import it into iMovie from there. Last thing I want to show you is adding background music. So I was struggling a little bit with finding free and good background music, but it turns out that YouTube actually has a library for this, the YouTube Music Library. And go in here. It's a big collection of free MP3 files that you are free to download and that you can use freely in your YouTube videos. You can play a track, a PDF file in this window here and see if you like what you hear. You can sort it by genre, mood, instrument, and duration. This is all written in Danish because I'm from Denmark. And if you like what you hear, you can download it. I pre-downloaded a track which is called fine.mp3. And I can then mark this MP3 file and simply drag that into my media part in my movie. From here, I can drag it down into my editing board. And here I can shift it forth and back. I can cut it a bit if I prefer certain parts to the track to others. And like was the case for the voice audio, I can also vary this volume up and down independently and fade it in and out. I hope you all learned something from this tutorial, but most importantly, I hope I motivated and inspired some of you to start vlogging yourselves. Enjoy the rest of Bessensap and see you soon on YouTube.